Hey, welcome back to the Chevy Florida Insider Fishing Report. We're here at the Jägermeister Workbench talking about new products, and we brought Carrie Conradi from Olukai in to tell us about Olukai. What does Olukai mean, Carrie?
Well, Olukai is made up of two Hawaiian words. Olu means comfort, and Kai means ocean. And when you put those together, that's the concept for the brand.
Now let me ask you something. You guys have the bone hook and as part of your logo. What is the significance of that?
The bone hook is the traditional Polynesian symbol for safe passage over water, strength and good fortune, worn by surfers, fishermen, in general, all around watermen.
Now that's cool stuff. Now, Carrie, tell me what makes Olukai footwear so special?
Well, we really build the shoes from the ground up. Starting with the outsoles, all non-marking.
So they don't make any black streaks on your boat?
Absolutely not.
Perfect.
And then the key to Olukai is comfort. We start with a molded midsole, which is contoured for the bottom of your foot. We built our shoes to emulate the feeling of your bare feet in wet sand.
Right.
The bottom of your feet are not flat, they have that curvature, so when you're in that sand, you have that natural arch support, cupped heel, and a wider footbed. We bring that into the sandals as well as our closed-toe shoes. All of our shoes have a removable footbed that has that same contour built in for that natural comfort.
All right, now Carrie, you know what? There's no doubt they're quality shoes. Is there any warranty that comes with Olukais?
Absolutely. All of our products feature a 1-year warranty from the moment you purchase.
All right, so if we're not sure where our local dealer is or we want to see all the different styles and colors that Olukai makes, how do I find out more about that?
The best location is on our website, olukai.com. You find a dealer locator. You see the entire range of products, as well as learn about the history and heritage of the brand.
You know what? You did a great job. Don't go anywhere, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some cool stuff with you. And you know, Bass Assassin, Carrie, just like Olukai, is one of our sponsors, and they've come out with a new bait. It's called the Elite Shiner. Now, one of the things that I've seen happen in just the last couple months with Robin from Bass Assassin, Carrie, is that he's come up with a way to make a lot of these baits translucent. So whether it's this new Elite Shiner with this thin blade and the paddle tail, or whether it's the traditional 5-inch sea shad, jerk bait, look at how translucent it is. Now guys, the reason why I feel that this is really important is simple, because if you look at a shrimp, in a lot of cases, Carrie, that shrimp is going to be clear. It has a translucent area. So when that fish is silhouetting, he can really see a huge difference, and that it looks a whole lot more natural. This is something that's just happened with Bass Assassin. They got all kinds of new cool colors. They got the Ripper. They got this one called the Whack Assassin. We got all kinds of neat colors. But the key is that now we've got this ability to be able to show this translucent area. Now the other thing, guys, we are talking about Piers. We're talking about jetties. And we're talking about fishing bridges in the Florida Keys. So I thought it was really appropriate, Carrie, to bring in a dock cart. And what this basically means, it's a cart that we would use to put our Yeti cooler in, because you gotta have a cool drink. You might have to walk a half a mile if you're on Long Key Bridge, you know, down in the Florida Keys. But when you get there, sometimes there's not rod holders. As you can see, this cart has the built-in rod holders, but you know, you can go to your local tackle store, and for $7, you take this and hook it to the guardrail. Use some bungee cords or use some real heavy tie straps, and now you can add your rod and go ahead and be fishing. The other thing that comes to mind, Carrie, is that with this dock cart, you have a little deal for those guys who fish off of the beach. They can put their sand fleas in there and keep up with that. There's another style of rod holder that you get. Little cheaper, but the idea is that you can lock in your handle. But you know what, Carrie, I gotta thank you, more importantly, from the support that Olukai gives us. We're looking forward to working with you guys again next year.